Well, hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of Prime News, and today I'm going to be talking about the recent blog post SES Software put out on the California Reskin Phase 2. So just like always, the blog post will be linked down in the description below. That's where I got the 20 new screenshots, yes, 20 new screenshots, and the boatload of information on the California Reskin Phase 2 and beyond for American Truck Simulator. There honestly is a ton of information, so if you want some of the background information on the team and other things like that, check out the blog post for more information on that. So what is the Phase 2 of the California Reskin Project? For those who don't know, in update 1.41 earlier this year, SES Software implemented the first phase of the California Reskin, where they are going through the state of California, in many cases rebuilding, if not revamping, different areas of the map. And Phase 2 definitely does not disappoint, as it is going to be focusing on 5 cities and of course the surrounding areas, which are Eureka, Yucai, Sacramento, Redding, and Truckee, and all of them will see a complete rebuild. Yes, a complete rebuild. All 5 of the cities and the surrounding road networks have been rebuilt from the ground up. That is a direct quote from the blog post, and of course along with all the local landmarks and architecture. Honestly, I would have to say that this is big news to say that they are completely rebuilding from the ground up this portion of the map. I think it is much needed in a sense, and in all honesty, I can see why it would be much easier to just start from the ground up with the new standards in mind than try and go back and fix old work. And one other major change that is coming in the Phase 2 plan for the California Reskin is the removal of the city of San Rafael. The reason behind this removal is just due to the map scale, and unfortunately they had to make the hard decision to remove the city from the in-game economy. But don't worry, because in Phase 3 of the project, of course it's ongoing, they are going to be bringing in a brand new city that will be much larger and have a greater importance in California's road network, which is another partial direct quote from the blog post. So what about future plans? Yes, now we know that Phase 2 is coming and it's going to be working on those 5 cities, but what is the next bit in Phase 3? Well, of course, we know there's going to be a new city coming in at some point in Phase 3, but in the blog post, it specifically talked about the focus around the San Francisco Bay Area, which I think when you look on the ATS map, and especially in the Bay Area around San Francisco, there's a lot of cities happening in around there, and it is definitely a very iconic landmark-based area. And with the new quality that SES Software has set out with all the new DLCs, and of course the most recent ones, landmarks and detail-oriented builds are very, very important. This just has me really excited for the future here of ATS, not only just because we're getting a free revamp. Now keep this in mind, is all the whole reskin project is coming in with the standard updates for any owner of American Truck Simulator, so that is a huge plus. And honestly, most importantly, that we're just going to have, again, new scenery, higher quality. Yes, you'll see some similarities in the areas, but ultimately it'll be just more realistic, and that's what we all want. So other than that, I just want to let you guys know that this California Reskin Phase 2 has been kind of teased and, well, obviously given a decent amount of information on what they're doing. And, well, there's no release date because the team keeps changing. That was one thing in the team section of the blog post about the team that worked on it. It changes constantly, depends on what other map DLCs that they're working on and other designers and stuff like that. The team constantly evolves, and it just depends on the size. Hopefully Phase 2 does come sooner than later, and of course Phase 3 will follow, and obviously there will be a Phase 4 and so on, because there's still more California to cover. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.